Hi guys, how are you? My name is This One Titanium, founder of Investing MMT and co-founder of Pure MMT for the 100% Beyond Domains, along with my friend Edward Delzio, who is the author of the National Debit, a must-have book for anyone who wants to understand the monetary system and money and how it all works together. I also run a Patreon page to teach people how to apply MMT into the real world and also into investing. I also teach bare knuckle charting, which is what I do. It's something that I have developed over the years. And as you can see, my previous calls since December 25th, Christmas Day, I have been getting all the calls correct. And if you want to learn how to understand charting, come on down, $5 a month at patreon.com/mindthisone. Do not think that you're going to, get a few lessons and oh yeah, that's it, I'm going to go out and do it. No, it takes years, it takes time, it takes practice, it takes dedication. It doesn't come that easy, although the concept is easy. You just need to practice. So again, something you're interested in, come on down. We have also the 401k where we teach people. We give it an example of how you should understand the macroeconomics and how to invest your 401k. It is not a trading signal, it is just how you should approach your 401k. So again, if that's something that you're interested in, come on down and join us. So let's get started here. As we said a long time ago, we have an Eiffel pattern, Eiffel Tower pattern, which has played out. We don't know how much lower it's going to go, but we are on top of it. As you can see, we had a big run up and then it crashed. Okay, and it came as low as 9,200, which was my target to my subscribers. We hit it, we went long, bounced, it's going to the upside now. And what does this all mean? So let me take out this and put it back on log where we can analyze it properly. We are at a very key area now, because if you look at it, you have multiple areas of resistance, and the first resistance area is this downtrend line. This is one. The second one is the bigger structure, okay, which is the more important one, and it's right up against it. So you have an area of dual resistance. Now, if it breaks through and holds, it's got to hold. Okay, just breaking of a trend line doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot. And I know a lot of people, support and resistance, and we broke a line, buy, sell, do whatever. That's nonsense. That doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. Yet everybody, goes out and believes in that crap. It doesn't work. You have to understand structure and waves and how the market moves. Okay. And that's why you see very little information on my charts. It's just the price. That's it. And a couple of trend lines. So anyway, so we're at a key area of resistance. Now, if it breaks this area, if it comes up here and holds, and it would look something like this. Okay, it doesn't mean it's going to happen exactly like this, but something like this. Okay, if it were to hold up here, this would be a high base. Okay, we would expect, if it breaks this consolidation where it builds pressure, if this were to break, you would expect the next area to be around 15,000. Okay, and then this would become an area of resistance. But we're not there yet. Okay, we're not there yet. The way you have to look at this is it maintained within this channel for a very long time. Okay, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, broke out. Okay, and this was the stage 3 uptrend that I was talking about earlier. Okay, where I was concerned, and then when I started to see it do an M pattern up here, and it started to roll over, I said, "Oh, here we go. 10,000 is coming." Okay, not only did it come, but we busted 10,000, went all the way down 2,000. I'm sorry, 9,200. Okay, now. Once we're back into the structure, all these people who were thinking they're going to become rich by buying Bitcoin at $19,000, Okay, and everybody between 12,800 and all the way up to 19,000, they're stuck. These people are all stuck right in here. So they are starting to get into this panic mode where the hopium has gone out the window, and they just want to break even, get their money back. A lot of it is borrowed, and then they'll just sell. So that means we have selling pressure right up here, all right in here. Okay, a lot of selling pressure. But can we invest and trade just based on that information? And the answer is no. You can't do that. Okay, you got to understand everything, how it works. It could easily break through. We have a government shutdown. What does that mean? It means nothing. It's only political bullshit. That's all it is. If I show you a chart of the S&P 500, can you please tell me where in the world the government shutdown was in 2011? Did it matter? It didn't matter one bit. So it's not going to matter one bit this time around. Okay. So don't get all political and crazy and the Democrats, the Republicans. It's meaningless to investing into markets. Do we need a correction? The answer is yes, of course. We've been going straight up for a very long time, but that doesn't mean that the world's coming to an end and the market is going to crash and hyperinflation and all this nonsense. So anyway, let's get back to our analysis of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, once it is back into the structure and it remains within the structure, your bias must be to the downside. Don't get all excited about this move as if, oh, okay, that's it, we're off to the races. No. As long as you're within this structure, right in here, okay, you have to assume that this is going to fail and it will come back down. Okay? Test the previous low at the very least. And then, if this breaks, then you're probably going to see all of these people capitulate and puke it up, and then you could see 5,000. Okay? Very, very possible. So don't get over euphoric about this move. We're still in within the area here. It's not it's not okay. Government shutdown. Anti-government. Buy Bitcoin. Dollar's going to zero. No. Don't waste your time. That's garbage. That's cute little stories. So let's see now how this is going to behave. My bias again is going to be to the downside, so long as it remains here. Okay, downside. Or we're going to break out and then remain above the structure in some fashion. Okay, and then we're going to look for the upside, possibly. Okay, and then the next target is going to be around 15,000. Okay, that's it. It's as simple as that. You don't need to make it any more complicated. So that's it. Thank you very much. Again, if you want to learn how to understand charting properly, come on down to Patreon. Obviously Bitcoin has no fundamentals whatsoever. It doesn't, have any revenues, doesn't have any profits, doesn't have any dividends, it doesn't pay any interest. It's just crap, right? But doesn't mean you can't make money off it if you know how to trade it. If it was stocks or something like that, then I can teach you fundamentals. And the fundamentals come with stocks, bonds, and so on. It doesn't come with Bitcoin. Okay, this is just all news-driven, emotional nonsense. Okay, that has no bearing on the macroeconomy, on the world economy. The world economy is not going to stop growing just because we had a government shutdown for a day, or a month, or even 2 months. Okay. So again, if this is something you're interested in, you want to learn, come down to patreon.com/mind this one. Like us and subscribe to IMMT and Pure MMT for the 100%. And please don't forget to buy the National Debit. It's such a great book. It will give you a lot of insight as to how the monetary system works. And also check out the video by Delzio. He is the co-founder of Pure MMT. he defines what is pure MMT, and he has a 3-part series. It's a fantastic video to watch. It will give you a lot of insight as to what we do here. Okay, so don't forget, subscribe and like it. Thank you. Talk to you soon, and have a great weekend. Bye bye.